Hey, it's Slim Reaper from the bunker. Today we're going to be taking a look at the NVG 30 night vision binocular kit from Goodnite Gear with the dual unit bridge. These pictures are from their website. I will say I was pretty skeptical looking at civilian night vision options, especially digital, but here for the price point you can see it came in at $1,070 before tax, and that is with 3 batteries, 2 binoculars, the bridge kit which turns it into a dual tube, and that, pretty good price point for what it is. Here's the only negative that I think I found. This weird battery has to be in both units. I don't know where you find these batteries. Probably on their website. I didn't look too hard into it. It comes with 2 chargers, one for each system, and it charges pretty quick and they last pretty long. I think I left mine on for like 3 hours and it went down. It wasn't even completely down yet. I will say that the quality is pretty good. Everything's metal. The only plastic part is the parts where your fingers would actually have to use to make adjustments. And I think, you people with your non-callous little fingies, it's just to not hurt your hands on the metal. So as you can see, pretty adjustable. I wouldn't have any issues making this fit anyone's face. Everything's pretty sturdy. It doesn't shake very much. It does have a little bit of movement front and back when you pick up the helmet, look up or look down. It moves a little, just like any PVS 14 or PVS 31 would, but it's not very noticeable and it doesn't hit you in the face. It has 2 dials, just like a PVS 14 does, on the front and the back for wide angle and adjustment, and then for close angle adjustment. I will say that it does attach to every helmet that I did find with a mount, except for the eye hips. It does adjust almost any way you want, and they do come apart if you want to use it just monocular. It has the parts in the kit just to do that. Here we go. This is the green option. You can change colors. You can do green, you can do black and white, you can do what it's considers color, but it's more of a purple hue to everything, but you can tell there's some color in there. It has settings for its own IR illuminator on both units. It will illuminate in 3 different brightness settings, and I will say it's pretty good. This basement, which is definitely not my basement, must be an abandoned basement because it's disgusting, was extremely good. It was pitch black, and you could see those windows are covered in sheets, and it picked up the very minimum amount of infrared light coming through it. So here's a setting. It does have a zoom setting. It will zoom in 4 times, and I did mess with it, and it will focus zoomed at 4 times as far as I get it down the street. So that's, something that normal military night vision doesn't have as a zoom option. You can see there's a little bit of latency when it comes to movement just from being digital. It's not super noticeable when it's on your face, and it's even less noticeable when it's recorded, but there is a little bit of latency. If something's moving super fast across the screen, it will have a little bit of blur motion to it. Here's the color option. You can see it's a little purple hued, but you can tell it's kind of skin tone under that, and everything's got a little bit of color to it. Now I did try to attach this system to every mount that I could find. Here's all the helmets I tried attaching it to. The little cheap bike helmet being, just a little bump helmet, and here's the different ways that it can flip up, flip down, flip side to side, and it can do individually as well. So once we get into this, the helmet that it didn't connect to was the eye hips. So next is going to be this 90s helmet, which did not have a night vision mount, so obviously it didn't connect, but we tried. Here's a high-cut helmet from Hard-Headed Veterans. It connected fine, super sturdy, shook it around, no problems. Did not connect to the eye hips. I couldn't figure out why. Here's the bump helmet again. I'm guessing the eye hips is either a manufacturer thing or it's just too new, and the regular ACH. Now here we have a basic list of pros. We got the different colors that you can use. It makes it easy if you got a weird eye thing or you're colorblind. Zoom, which military night vision does not have. Quality is pretty good. Everything's made of metal. I don't feel like I'm going to break these things, and I have accidentally on purpose dropped them just to test. It does record, both units do, and I haven't tested how long they record, but the quality of recording is really good as well. And then obviously the price. You're not going to find any type of dual night vision that works for $1,000. As for the cons, obviously because it's digital, there's some latency there, and the quality is just not the same as it would be for a military night vision set. Batteries are weird. Not sure where to get them. Haven't really tried. And friends will make fun of you because they're civilian digital night vision and not a $49,000 pair of quad nods. So, that's always going to be a factor. Overall, we give it 4 out of 5 cluster munition bodies. So remember, tag, share, donate. We're trying to build an app. Check us out, bunker-bros.com, and get your rich friends to give us money so we can build a vet app, buy vets, for vets, and help the community. And tag Goodnite Gear, so maybe they'll send us stuff and we can review more.